That's our cue. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Craig. I'm Daniel Pineda.
Hey, Daniel.
And my name is Adele Quo.
Hi, Adele.
Hey, Adele.
Hello, guys.
Welcome back again.
You're back.
Nice
I'm
hat.
back. Thank you.
Nice
Holiday
hat.
season
Getting
hat.
festive early, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Have you got all your shopping done yet?
Haven't even
I
started.
haven't
Black
started.
Friday, Cyber Monday.
Yeah, no, I like that last minute adrenaline.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Well, as you may have guessed, this is our first show in Burr month number, what is it, 4 now?
December.
September, October, November. Burr month
last
number
one.
4, the month of heavy shopping activity. And
Have you been doing your shopping?
we hope we thank you for joining us. No.
Your last
News
minute.
and Community Bulletin Board. News and Community Bulletin Board. Adele is here with another installment of
It's
Easy Being Green.
Indeed it is. Denise, we have a roll-in. Is Denise here tonight? I don't know. It just says roll-in. Yellow tie guy. Oh, the yellow tie guy.
Yay,
I like
he's
him.
back.
He's good. News for seniors. And then a roll-in from where? Anyway, another roll-in. That's our show. Before we begin, social media reminder time from Senior Pinay.
Absolutely, Mr. Nolan. Well, you can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our very own YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. Also,
YouTube.
facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News, and also on the radio, right, Craig?
Also on the radio at 96.7 LPFM WERA.
FM.
Check us out, LPFM.
Get it right.
All right, here we go with the first of our news items. Well, on November 30 at 1 in the afternoon, there was a special ribbon cutting ceremony to announce the opening of a brand new bike trail along Washington Boulevard. As trails go, it's a fairly modest addition, but it provides a new north-south connection between the Arlington Boulevard Trail and Columbia Pike Trail. It's just one more way of bringing everything together for all of you bikers and walkers and joggers out there. Daniel.
Well, Craig, now on to our second news story for tonight. This is actually pretty big news. There's only one more. Yes, there's one last leaf collection coming up. And Zone 5 leaf collection runs from December the 17th through the 20th, and it includes Bellevue Forest, Country Club Hills, Donaldson Run, Gulf Branch, Maywood, Old Glebe, Rock Spring, Williamsburg, Woodmont, and that's all there is for leaf collection this year. Maybe you can mulch any leftovers.
Mulch them up.
Mulch them up.
Throw them in there with your stuffing. Okay, here we go. Also in our news items tonight, on this week's show, the next story is a kind of a non-story in that it's about some things not happening. What won't be happening for a while is the hiring of employees by Arlington County to fill vacancies in some departments. County Manager Mark Schwartz has informed the county board that although he isn't planning a full hiring freeze, quote unquote, he will direct 10 department heads to leave dozens of positions unfilled while he works to prepare the county budget for fiscal year 2020. After the brief euphoria some people have been feeling over the approaching arrival of Amazon, it has become known that it will be several years before it will generate any substantial revenues. Mr. Schwartz plans to present his first actual budget proposal next February. Daniel.
Coming up, right? 3 months.
That's it.
Well, Craig, meanwhile, we are now in the middle of the AIM WERA Fund Drive. You can help out by going to the website at arlingtonmedia.org or wera.fm and clicking on Donate. Also, you can download a flyer from AIM's website for Pizzeria Alto Fumo and bring it with you on Wednesday, December the 12th between 5:30 and 9:30 p.m. AIM will receive up to 20% of your pre-tax food and beverage purchase. Pizza. Pizza.
Find an extra 20. If you can find an extra 20, send it our way and help out WERA and AIM.
Pizza.
All right, our fund drive is in progress, so check it out online. We'll be back with CBB as promised right after we hear from Adele and another installment of
It's Easy Being Green. Wow, that was really, all right. Well, that was exciting. And happy holidays, Arlington, from Easy Being Green and my great mascot here, Joe Tree Frog, with our special guest, Erethicus rubicola, or you can just call her Roberta Red Robin. Recent Christmas card shopping piqued our curiosity to find out the symbolic meaning and folklore why the robin figures frequently on Christmas cards. This led to some surprising discoveries. First, it's a European robin, or robin redbreast, or just plain old robin, also known scientifically as Eurythecus rubicula, that's pictured on the cards. And second, this little bird is not closely related to our larger American robin, that's Turdus migratorius. The American robin is twice the size of a European robin, and it is a thrush more closely related to our blackbird, but was commonly named by American settlers because their bright orange chest reminded them of the popular European songbird back home that's more closely related to a nightingale. So another question comes up as you study the European robin. The robin's breast is a distinct shade of orange rather than red. So why do we call it redbreast? Well, the English did not have a word for the color orange until the 16th century, when oranges were introduced and started to be imported from Spain into Britain during the Tudor times. In 1793, uniformed postmen hit the streets for the first time in the UK. As servants of the crown, whose national color was red, the British letter carriers wore scarlet coats, and they were nicknamed Robin Redbreasts, or Robins for short. There were postal deliveries on Christmas Day, well into the next century, and at Christmas time, people would eagerly anticipate the robin's arrival at their door with the delivery of Christmas cards and gifts. So greeting card artists of the time began to illustrate their cards with the postman's namesake, delivering these Yuletide letters in their beaks as an emblem of the postman delivering cards and gifts. This custom survives to this day, despite the fact that the postman's attire has changed quite a bit. Now, there's religious legends that link robins with Christmas, which predates these Victorian postmen. Folklore has it that when Jesus was dying on the cross, the robin, then simply brown in color, flew to his side and sang into his ear in order to comfort him in his pain. The robin then pulled a thorn from his crown, and the blood from his wound stained the robin's breast, and thereafter all robins got the mark of Christ's blood upon them. There is also an alternative, darker story that explains the robin's breast was scorched red as it flew in fiery flames fetching water for souls in purgatory or hell. So from all these interesting stories, let's celebrate our dear little robin friend, and happy holidays to everyone.
You know, the robins is such a noble bird, and they're usually here late in the season. You know, it has to be really, really cold before they disappear.
Like
Well,
now?
the ones in England that was celebrated, they did not migrate. So that's why they were still around in the middle of winter, hopping around, singing cheerfully in the middle of
They
winter.
are cheery.
They are very cheery.
little
They have a very
birds.
nice
I like the
singing
robin.
voice.
How many sports teams are named the Robins?
Oh,
Yes.
that's
I don't know how many.
You have to research
I don't
that.
keep track
you
of
gotta
this.
research that.
Ah, new topic.
You gotta
Eurythecus-
provide all the information. Come
Eurythecus
here to
was
the
that
desk.
one. Well, anyway, thanks. We
Thank
appreciate
you, Adele.
that.
Great job.
EBG update and lots of background information on the Robins. Thanks, Adele. We appreciate it. All right, as promised, here we go now with CBB Community Bulletin Board file for this week's edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. 'Tis the season to get rowdy. Anyway, that's the spirit behind the holiday karaoke party at Arlington Mill Center. Come and join the staff for a fun holiday sing-along with all of your favorite tunes. When they say all, they include all languages and traditions, so don't be shy and be sure to wear your favorite attire. That's coming up Thursday, December 13, from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Arlington Mill Community and Senior Center, 909 South Dinwiddie Street here in Arlington. Give them a call or stop on by and find out more about it. That sounds like a lot of fun. Daniel.
And more fun. The next feature is called Wintertime Economics, but don't let the title fool you. It's actually a deep dive into natural history. This adult discussion explores questions like how much does a tiny chickadee need to eat in order to survive the cold winter nights? And what are the advantages for cold-blooded animals that spend winter underwater? For many creatures, there's a lot more to surviving winter than just eating or sleeping a lot. Come and find out. That takes place on Thursday, December the 13th from 8 to 9 p.m. at the Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park, located at 3608 North Military Road. Admission is $5. Give them a call at 703-228-3403 for more information. Greg.
And also in CBB, you better not fuss, you better not swear, you better not pick on Smokey the Bear. Santa Claus is coming to Ayers. Yes, Ayers Variety and Hardware Store over there in Westover. Okay, maybe that doesn't compare with the Bruce Springsteen version. Did he sing that song? But it's topical, and because indeed Santa Claus will be coming at J.W. Ayers on 2 separate occasions, and mark them down here, jot them down, coming up December 16, which is also Beethoven's birthday. Did you know that? From 11 till 1, 3 to 5 also, and then on December 23rd, which is also the birthday of, guess who? Sylvia, Queen of Sweden. Didn't you know that? From 11 till 2, so Santa Claus is coming to town, and he'll be at A.W. Ayers over there in Westover, out on Washington Boulevard. So check it out, stop by, and say hello to Santa. Daniel.
Craig, I love your rendition, but I definitely would like to hear Bruce Springsteen's version. I didn't know he even sang that. Yeah.
I don't know that he did either.
Well, you may be wondering why all the fuss about Santa Claus coming to Ayers?
Ayers.
Ayers.
There you go.
After all, Santa makes a lot of appearances in lots of places. Well, in this case, there's a sentimental connection. Our very own Joe Tree Frog comes from Ayers, and he didn't cost much at all. Ayers is located at Westover at 5853 North Washington Boulevard. Anyway, we just figured we give you a cheap little toy frog a break. Beethoven probably wouldn't have objected much, and Queen Sylvia has, well, other things to think about.
Queen Sylvia, my goodness. God save the Queen Sylvia. Okay, we'll be back. News for Seniors coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be back for that right after we hear a little music from YellowTieGuy. Check him out.
I'd love to tell you, here's something the first time, but you ought to give me another go around. Measure twice and the first cut is right. Sorry, we don't always see eye to eye. That doesn't mean the worst is done. I will call for you all in a little while. Please lose your mind. Can't I be the one this time to break? We've all been waiting for good fortune to roll our way, but I'm so tired of giving into sympathy when there's so much that we could just embrace. I'm happy we kept pushing for a little more. Can't just leave it up to fate. It takes a strong resolution to realize something big is on its way. Change, so I could see a light in this darkness before me, below, so I could say time to break. something the first time. So I could see a light in this darkness before me, but oh, so I could say hello. I volunteer. Can't I be the one this time to break? Can't I be the one this time to break?
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Are we back? We're back.
Sorry,
Yellow
Yellow
Tie
Tie
Guy.
Guy.
Yellow Tie Guy.
He was awesome, though.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I have to find out where.
You're trying to get more information.
I'm just making a few notes here, but thanks for that. Whoever shot that video of Yellow Tie Guy, he's good.
Probably half, right?
We'll have him back again. Okay, we ready for News for Seniors? Yes, we are. Here we go. I have my News for Seniors glasses here, although that doesn't help a bit. Here we go. Selecting.
Take 5.
Take 2. Selecting an assisted living facility is an important decision and requires a lot of consideration. Matthew Whitfield of Northern Virginia Legal Services will be discussing the fine print in assisted living facilities, their contracts, which could impact a person's quality of life for some time in the future. The presentation will take place on Tuesday, December 11, from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Lee Community and Senior Center, located at 5722 Lee Highway. For more information and to register, call them at this number on your screen now and in your ear, 703-228-0555. Daniel.
Well, Craig, maybe I need those glasses as well. Well, get ready for this next story. It's about preparedness. See what I did there? This is a serious matter, though. An emergency can happen at any time. Jennifer Myers with Arlington's Office of Emergency Management will be there with serious discussions of how to get started making an emergency plan, where to get information during an emergency, and how to respond to specific situations. The program will be held on Thursday, December the 13th from 11 a.m. to noon at the Langston Brown Senior Center located at 2121 North Culpeper Street. To register, give them a call at 703-228-6300. As the Boy Scouts would always say, be prepared.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
All right, also in News for Seniors, back on again. Here we go. The popular country musicians known as Just Playin' Country are coming back. They're back. They'll be playing traditional mountain music plus folk and blues music every Friday now from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. However, if you prefer rock and roll, a group called the Rocking Chairs performs every Wednesday from noon to 2 down there at Lee Center. Another musical group called the Blues Cats, self-described as a cool, funky band, plays every Tuesday from 11 to 1, also at Lee Center. All this music is happening, as I mentioned, at Lee Community and Senior Center, located at 5722 Lee Highway. For more information and to find out more, just give them a call and talk to the friendly folks down there at Lee Center, 703-228-0555. Daniel.
You know, with all this music, we really need a Studio B, right? I mean, we're doing some
Oh, yeah,
really
well,
good stuff
we do.
here.
Yeah, we got to keep working on that. Studio B, your turn.
Well, getting in a car with strangers was once considered to be taboo, and it still is for kids. However, if you're an adult, it has become an option for getting from point A to point B. Tech guru Nick England will be presenting an overview of ride-sharing apps Uber and Lyft. That's coming up on Friday, December the 14th from 11 a.m. to noon at the Arlington Mill Senior Center located at 909 South Dinwiddie Street. For more information and to register, give them a call at 703-228-7369. And of course, thanks to our own Judy Mastomny for contributing our senior stories for this week and every week. She is so dedicated.
Thanks, Judy.
Very dedicated.
We appreciate it. I wonder if Nick England knows we call him a guru.
Well, he does now.
To check on that.
He's a specialist.
He is. All right, we'll be back with sign off and bye-bye after a little music from Veronneau.
More music.
More music, 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 music.
Samulado quando dança, luxuoso, do seu corpo se balança, é luxuoso.
Yeah.
Veronneau. That was wonderful.
That was
A
beautiful.
little samba here in the middle of.
It's so
but
musical
They were
tonight.
obviously performing in much warmer weather down there at La Baronne, but that was wonderful. That was great. Maybe have them on Studio B as well. Veronneau. Is that right? Did I do that right?
Veronneau.
Okay. We're wrapping up here. Before we go, just a reminder that
Fund
we're in the
drive.
midst of our fall fund drive here. So donate if you can, if you have time, if you have an extra buck or two, to www.arlingtonmedia.org or www.wera.fm, and then click on donate.
Enough W's, right?
Any extra little cash we may have laying around will be greatly appreciated by all of us here at AIM and WERA. And we should also make mention of just our thoughts and prayers and condolences to the entire Bush family. We lost a true gentleman statesman today, and
Class
one
act.
of the last,
Correct.
true American war heroes, and a great president in the White House for 12 years. And if you were watching, well, as of this taping yesterday, that ceremony up at his memorial service at the Washington Cathedral was incredible. Just a beautiful event and a great tribute to a great man. So,
Yeah, and I had a chance to go over there and
You
pay
were there, you
respect
stood in line? Yeah.
for the 41st president.
that's great.
It was a 3-hour line.
Took a while,
and
but-
at the visitor center at the Capitol Hill by the Rotunda.
But it was worth it, right?
It was definitely worth
You
it to
got-
pay our
You
respects.
got your
Yeah.
card and you were there. in
Yep, there's the
rotunda.
card
It's a
over there,
beautiful
and then you
rotunda.
can write letters to the family and what have
I think
you.
a lot of us probably wish we had written George G.W. Herbert Walker Bush a letter at some point in our lives, and he may have actually answered us. That's a thing he loved to do.
And correct. Also, I want to pay respect to my cousin who passed away, Renato Guerrero, at the age of 19. That we love him, and we definitely miss you.
All right. Well, we'll leave that for your viewing, and thank you for watching this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. Next week, if you're out there, we'll be here, and we'll try it all again. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.